the situation, even though something hit me back.
Oh, yeah.
Like shit like that, you gotta pay attention to, because you know the way he telling other niggas.
Oh, say shit.
Yeah.
Take that seat
You know,
right
take
there.
this seat
Oh,
when the camera. I mean, he's gonna be in the camera already right now, right?
Yeah.
So just let him sit there, fuck it.
Oh, Kirk, want me in the camera?
You in the camera. I was here. So that I can pass the mic this way, I'm turning. I can't turn it too much, the wire is short, so I'm just going like this. I can leave it like that just for now.
Why don't you just sit over the counter?
Huh? Nah, cause he's sitting here.
Oh, yeah, he's here, okay.
Can you put another chair next to you? Cause Story gonna come. So it could already be situated. Nah, one of the phones.
Just move this in closer. I just move this in closer so you good.
Yeah.
Just move it, right? Yeah, you can bring my other chair. You good.
I'm good.
Y'all see the camera?
Yeah. How I look at Kirk, I look like, I don't know how my sneakers is showing.
Yeah, they showing.
I don't know, that's the crusty musty.
Mm-hmm.
I look like I got high waters.
Everybody in the same, right?
Yeah, everybody does.
Can you see it? The sleeves look dusty.
Not too crazy on the shoes.
These
The
are the,
niggas know you from, you the dirty dude.
so what, nigga? I got an image on hold right now, I'm winning. I was losing 2 weeks ago. That's where the sneakers is from, 2 weeks ago. You're not living in the past, you heard?
Oh, I forgot to ask you, you walk with them other shit from my closet, right? What's up, shit? Oh, you don't want them?
What's up with me?
Oh, when I you know, I'm like, throw them in the trash. I might just get mad and just throw them like, why the fuck you get wearing this?
Yeah.
You know, I'm still cleaning when I'm gonna do my laundry, clean up tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I need it. You got anything in the closet too? Oh.
I gotta go back anyway, so.
Oh. Oh, you gotta go back too, right?
He took everything.
I seen those up, I'm like, oh, these niggas just throwing shit now.
I just had to box sleepers, that's it.
Talking to your mic real quick,
Yeah.
Hey, the mic.
This spot.
Back.
In the bathroom, they got my sweat out here, right?
Good. We outside. Hey, Kirk,
No.
He's YouTube.
oh, you shit live?
Yeah, I'm live over here.
Oh. We on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, GFP Fresh. Follow me, GFP Fresh. Everything is GFP Fresh. Google me. I'm pop up GFP Fresh. Y'all outside. Perfect time album out right now. In stores, all media platform and everything. We'll get that.
That's a fact. Good. About to get into it with one of the busiest working men in the business right now.
Don't start this shit.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Shout out to all the subscribers out there. Dricanhippie, the highest hippie in the room. Shout out to Spliff and Chun Chun. We got a special episode coming right now for y'all. Right now.
ready. Let's go. Let's get it. You ready? Get back in my frame. Yo. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Ace General is in the building. Dricanhippie. Dricanhippie is the podcast. I say that right. Dricanhippie.
Dricanhippie show.
Dricanhippie show. Yeah, I'm gonna have booters.
I got you. Peace, YouTube. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all back at it with the highest hippie in the room. Dricanhippie, of course, with the Dricanhippie show with Spliff and Chun. Shout out to Spliff and Chun. Those are my co-hosts. They couldn't make it today. But we here with a few special guests in the building, man. Shout out to Ace General. Y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all see the face, y'all know the case. You know what I'm saying? But he got a few special people with him as well. We got Kurt behind the scenes, and we got Fresh right here. You know what I mean? So let's get into it, man. Peace, fellas. How y'all feeling? What's going on?
Yes, sir. What's up, man? Thanks for having us, man.
Good.
That's a fact, man. I appreciate you coming out. You know what I mean? I appreciate that you're one of the busiest men in the entertainment biz right now, you know what I mean? And that's what I wanted to lock in and talk to you about, you know what I mean? Because I see you working. Like I was saying earlier, when you was outside, I ran into you during the Summer Jam parking lot stage that you had last summer. And that was a success, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that was there. And ever since then, I've just been seeing you killing everything, like every showcase you. The last one you had, I popped out to, you had Joel's there. I believe that was like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
Yeah, that was on April 4th.
Okay.
About a week ago.
Yeah, I was there for a little bit. I couldn't run into you, know what I mean? It was like chaotic in there that night. And you got one actually coming, I'm gonna say tomorrow, but today, because this episode will probably be out tomorrow, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he got a showcase coming April 13th, correct?
Not April 19th is the next one with Redman. No, April 18th first.
April 18th.
Yeah, with Stunner DR. April 19th with Redman, Method Man, Styles P at Terminal 5. And April 20th with Smooth Out. And Williamsburg.
That's a fact. So let's get into that right now. You know what I mean? I want to talk about cause I know, like, I ain't gonna lie, from watching you on Money and Violence, we're gonna get into that later on because you know I want to touch on the present right now, and I know that you're doing a lot of stuff. So, but from there, I started doing my homework on you. You know what I mean? And I saw that you was into the event planning and doing all this other stuff. Also, you took the turn in music and everything like that. You know what I mean? So, I want to go into that. Talk to me about not how you got into it, because you know that's a long time ago, but what's going on right now and what you got popping.
When it comes down to the whole music event thing, I'm gonna start real quick briefly how it all started. I was in a crew called Team Playboys in junior high school. It was a group of dudes, you know, young. It was really about women and stuff like that. But there was 2 dudes in the group that rap and could really rap, you know. So they used to make music. I used to try to jump on tracks here and there, but I wasn't that good around that time. You feel me? But you know, they'll let me rap, whatever. Cool. Fast forward, I had left Brooklyn and came to Queens. Just getting in trouble in school. I went through like 7 high schools. So I ended up in Queens. My lady at that time, you feel me, she was part of this other crew called Prada Mommies. So they was like kind of throwing small events, you know, neighborhood events. So one time I picked her up from an event. She counted out her funds, and she, let's just say, you know, 17, she made like $2,000, $3,000. I'm like, you made this throwing a party? She was like, yeah. Man, I'm about to throw a fucking party. That was the motivation. So I hollered at my team Playboys dude, like, yo, we making music, but nobody knows us for the music. We know mad girls, there's 6 of us. We could throw a party and bring out all the girls we know, they bring their friends. Then we could play our music at that party and get a little bit of buzz. That started a crew called Cloud9. I'm running through it pretty quick, so there's things in between. We packing out venues. My first event, we had like 1,000 people in the club. You feel me? So I saw that money. I done forgot about the music, bro. I'm like, oh, we throw a party now. We promoters. You feel me? I'm an event planner. Y'all the rappers. You feel me? So now, looking back, you know, we had fell apart, you know, at some point. But looking back, I realized that was my mistake because they had their dreams. Like I brought them into something, and we never spoke on it. Like we still to this day haven't spoken why they, but I feel like that's what it would be. You know, like I got into my own zone. They might have thought I was being big headed. I still, would show them love and let their songs play and stuff, but that wasn't the initial goal.
Yeah,
The initial goal was it was a rap group, and I took that lane. You feel me? I apologize for that. You know what I mean? Because that definitely wasn't communicated at that time. You feel me? Just being older now. When you're young, I'm hearing money. Women are having a good time, drinking. Like we.
And my name is attached to it.
And we unstoppable. Like we used to throw parties the same day. Like let's say there was no parties going on, it'd be 8 p.m. But like let's book the club. We're throwing a party tonight, and it'll be packed. Like Cloud9 and Queens, everybody watching this can vouch, like, we would pack the club out. So fast forward, now we got Cloud9, we got the promotion, we're doing Webster Hall, we're doing the city now, we got, we're big. We team up with the ones that play Miz and Rafe in Money and Violence. We started different businesses, clothing lines, we did podcasts, we did TV shows, we did everything you could think of because we was just basically trying to invest our money and turn it into something bigger, you feel me? So then it came down to a situation happened, and then Rafe was like, yo, we need to film our life. Our life is too crazy, you know what I mean? We're like, whatever, we're not paying them. Fast forward, we got a night camera, history was made, Money and Violence, 250 million views later, everybody knows it, 2 seasons. Now we got other shows on Tubi, he done wrote for Godfather Harlem, he's all over Hollywood, you feel me? So Money and Violence took what we had on a small level locally and put it on a bigger scale. So now I'm like, I got a bigger scale. I'm always thinking of the hustle. I'm like, I gotta throw parties on that bigger scale now. Now I know, like, celebs that aren't gonna not answer because they know who I am. They watch me around. So it's like, that's the nigga from, we could do business with him. People in Toronto know who I am. I could throw a party in Toronto, Houston. So I just feel like Money and Violence just put me on the platform to do what I was doing already. Just on a bigger. So I stopped. I didn't really want to be an actor. That really was just let's shoot a movie. So I didn't go to acting classes and pursue like being math and stuff. I could have probably, you feel me? That could have been another lane for me, but I really love the marketing. So now when I double back with the marketing, now I'm like, I gotta do the music shit the right way. So now I find artists, because I feel like I said, personally, I feel like I let my niggas down in the beginning. So now it's kind of like righting my wrongs with other artists. So now I involve them in the events. Like, now you're gonna perform. I'm gonna get a bigger artist and you're gonna open up for that artist. I don't know what that's gonna do for you, but I'm gonna put you in a room with you know what I mean? Like, you can't say you didn't open up for Jewel. You open up for Rowdy, you open up for Cassie, you open up for Beanie Siegel. Like, these are the people we grew up on. You feel me? So, not saying it's gonna change your life, but it has brought those artists to different levels now too as well. You feel me? So, that's pretty much the fast forward version of everything to where I'm at now. So that's why I'm doing those events now, because the events gotta count and matter.
Yeah, and I love seeing it because exactly how you explained it, like I get to, now that I'm at a certain level, I get to double back. And really touch the vibes that I really want to, you know what I mean? I don't come in, but I need to, you know what I mean? So I really appreciate that part too, because like last year or 2022, I started getting into doing showcase events as well, because I run into a lot of artists doing the podcast. I knew a lot of artists when I was younger. So doing the showcase events, like you saying, you gotta have certain things that's gonna attract people to that shit. So if you put an artist like Joel's on the flyer and he's definitely gonna be there, it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna give it my 110%, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appreciate that shit. So talk about the event that you got coming up. This one is, you said the 18th?
Yeah, I got a few. So the 18th is Stun of Dior. So outside of working with artists and like other entrepreneurs, I also work with the businesses and establishments themselves. So big shout out to Dream Lounge, 305, James 1080, BK Estates, Now and Then. Those clubs are letting me, Tropical Breeze, those clubs are letting me bring up and coming artists. Some clubs don't do that, you feel me? So to keep the flow going, I'll take somebody like GFB Fresh, holler at one of the clubs like, yo, give him a booking rate.
I think I'm following you.
I mentioned before.
Yo, think we can hit, I be high as shit, yeah.
So I'll have them give a budget out. So that's another thing now. It won't be nothing crazy, but they gotta get studio time. They gotta get to these events. So I switch up who I book for certain events. So like it'll be a Devon, GFB French, a King Streets, a Kyrie, a Stunner Dior, a Steph G. Like they can all vouch. I have these owners book them, give them their bag, they bring their people out, they perform, and that'll be their event. So I try to rotate them through the events of working with the businesses. Now the businesses, they get it at a better price, one, because you know they hollered at them directly, they really get the price I get that night. You know what I mean? Two, they get me promoting the business on top of bringing that client there. So the business is getting exposure, and that night they keep their ball money. You know what I mean? So I work out a lot of ways, and it helps keep everybody in rotation, put some money in the artist's pockets. You know what I mean? And it helps me because now I'm building a bond with these artists. Because you know, you put money in your pocket, they trust you a
Like
little
you
more.
said, with the establishments themselves, they see it what you bring it into the door. It's like,
Exactly.
oh, hell yeah, whenever you're ready,
Yeah.
let us know when they got it.
Exactly.
It's crazy you naming those names, like a lot of the artists that I fuck with, and like on some of my showcase events was on this shit, like Envious was on this shit that you did at 1080 man, like a couple months ago, like last month or some shit like that. Mike Kendrick was on the one with Wells and Tay Sad. I knew Tay Sad for like 15 years.
Yeah, Tay Savage, he's nice. I like his energy. Yeah.
I met him, he was just making beats.
Okay.
And then he started rapping, I was like, yo, keep doing your thing. Yeah, you got a lot of artists that I fuck with, like, that's like doing the show, so I'm seeing the progression from them, and you like embracing that, I was like, oh shit. I gotta sit there and talk to him just to see what the mindset is. Cause I was watching, shit, you just sat there with my man, I just interviewed him, Sparrow.
Yes.
NWO Roots.
Yeah, yeah.
He would, and I heard you on that interview where he was talking about like, when it comes to like the details of these showcases, a lot of people don't want to pay to be in that certain light. And it's like, bro, you gotta take advantage of this opportunity that somebody's giving you, because like we talk, I don't break the 4-4, right? But we talked behind about this interview, and I explained to you what was the
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I got you, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. Communication is everything.
Yeah, I still sacrificed half of that by getting this space.
Yeah,
you know
of
what I'm
course.
saying? Because I usually shoot from my room.
Yeah.
That's my studio,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But when I got somebody like you, I want you to be comfortable. You gotta make that sacrifice for your dream.
You have to.
So go more into that with like the details with these artists, like not negative, but you know, both sides of
The
the
truth
coin.
is the truth.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't blame the artist because you don't know what you don't know. So as an event planner, I know the expenses that come with rocking out